guys, so we're bringing you something a bit different tonight. Ashton is going to be making authentic Chinese food. So how do you know how to make authentic Chinese food?
So I actually lived in China for about 2.5 years, and my language teacher, which is kind of like our Chinese grandma, she would take us in her kitchen after class and teach us how to make Chinese food in Chinese. So yes, the ingredients are a little bit harder to find here in America. Thankfully I live in Atlanta, so it's easy to go to different foreign stores and get them, but you can kind of like tweak here and there and it tastes the exact same. So
nice. So what dish are you making?
Well, I'm kind of still in the middle of deciding because I got really excited at the grocery store the other day and bought a bunch of things. But I think I'm going to be making, there's this one dish that comes from the Yunnan province that it uses this. So it is a flour and they actually stir fry it with snow peas. And then sometimes you can add like bean sprouts, which I don't have any of that, but I think I might add some mushrooms to that one. So I think I might make that one. This one is Qingcai, so I'm just gonna stir.
What is it?
Qingcai.
Qingcai.
So it's spinach.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna stir fry it with some garlic and some oil. And then I do have bamboo shoots. Not sure if I'm gonna use these tonight or not, but they're super tasty and delicious.
Bamboo shoots.
And then I have this, which is a daikon, or known in Japan as a daikon, or in China it's a bai luo. And so it's kind of like a potato and a radish had a baby, kind of in the middle. So I'm gonna do that with some spicy beef.
Okay. What is the thing about rice cookers? I mean, that's like having a microwave here in America, right?
Oh yeah. It literally, I don't really know how to cook rice without it.
So does it make the rice different if you have a rice cooker versus boiling it? Okay.
Yes, it tastes completely different. Also, you have to buy the right kind of rice. So currently, I don't have the right kind of rice, but it's the closest I could find. It's medium grain rice. So in China, the rice is really, really small and it's very round. So like same kind of rice that you would use in Japanese sushi or things like that. So it's my teacher says QQ, which means it's just like tiny and cute and chewable and delicious. So the amount of water that all of my Chinese friends and my teacher told me is you put the rice in, then you fill water and you stick your finger in it. And if it reaches your knuckle line, that's the first knuckle line, that's how much water you do. So these are enoki mushrooms. I love these, they're so good in hot pot. Hi honey. And then I'm gonna put them in with the sugar snap peas and the cordyceps, which also the flour.
So these are Asian mushroom?
Yeah.
So Ashton's got the rice cooker unboxed and she is currently rinsing the rice. This is apparently...
You rinsed it 3 times.
3 times. Very important step to cooking the Asia rice.
And then you let the wet rice sit for 20 minutes. I have no idea what this dish is called, but we used to eat it
in Chinese
all the time. So it's got Chinese. I don't know how to say it. But it's from the Yunnan province. It's from like a southern rural area. It's really tasty.
Okay. What's it got in it?
It has snow peas, this flower mushroom thing, and then I'm actually gonna add enoki mushrooms too, I think.
Enoki mushrooms, alright.
Lots of salt.
In the blog post, we will try and research the names as best possible. Alright, so you've made 2 dishes. What is this dish gonna be?
This is the番茄炒蛋. Most Americans really like this dish. It's got like a pretty American flavor. So if you're ever in China and don't know what to order this. It's definitely a winner. Typically, you use Roma tomato. I only had those, so It might not be as juicy as typical, but it should be good.
What does that translate to? Roughly, if you can.
Tomato egg dish.
Tomato egg dish. Okay.
Yes.
So order the tomato egg dish.
So I'm making the last and final dish. It is lot of牛肉, so spicy beef, basically.
Spicy beef.
But
spicy chicken.
Tim's daughter doesn't love spicy, so I'm actually gonna make it a little bit normal first and pull her out some, and then add in the spice. So technically, right now I'd be including the chili peppers in the cooking, but I know she doesn't really love it, so
The Thai chilies.
gotta make the kids happy, you know.
Those look pretty hot. All right, so you've got the garlic, you've got the green onion, throwing in the sliced steak.
I've never used this before, but it said it was good for stir fry. So.
The Thai chilies are going in. Oh, this is gonna be hot, huh?
Yeah.
And then what are these?
Those are numbing spice.
Numbing spice. Oh, you already smell it. It's so aromatic.
You're supposed to do it first with the garlic, but I wanted to